Hey Hustlers, welcome to the Hustler Show. And today's video topic that I'll be talking about is how teenagers want to be thinking about money. How you should be thinking about money to set yourself up for success over the next 10, 20, or 30 years, okay? But first, a quick introduction. I'm Jeremy, I'm the founder of Hustler, and I've started many online businesses over the past 7 years. And my goal for you in this video is to teach you the most important mindsets that you need to have as a teenager so that you look at the world very, very differently and from other people, from your peers especially. And I want to see you succeed, which is why we're doing this channel. But first, let's start by taking a look at an average person's money mindset, right? And I'll keep it very, very simple. I'm pretty sure that you're looking to make money, I know, and I'm sure you've checked out survey sites doing surveys for money, lawn mowing for your neighbors, or babysitting, stuff like that. And these type of work takes up a whole lot of time. And I'm pretty sure you've noticed it yourself. And when you're young, like yourself, you're a teenager. I'm old, I'm 29 this year. I consider myself old. But as a teenager, you might feel that you have a lot of time in the world, right? Because you're young, you're full of energy and stuff like that. But if you take a look at the most successful people on the planet, they're either one or two things, right? Number one, they are business owners. Like if you look at Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates and anything like that, you know that they did not work like a cow, mowing lawns for people, babysitting children to make their wealth and fortune. So that's what I want for you as well. So the first type of people are business owners, right? And a very simple thing that they do differently from most people is that they do not trade their time for money. And this is a very, very important concept. Everybody has the same 24 hours a day. Everybody has 7 days in a week. But what makes these people different is because they don't trade their time for money. So this is the first thing that you want to know. Don't trade your time for money if you can help it. Of course, what these people do, is like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, it's 1 in a million, but you don't have to be a billionaire to be successful. All you have to do is maybe you have 10 to 20 million dollars in your bank account, or your net worth, and you'd actually be able to already live a very, very good life without having to work anymore, right? So number one, business owners, what they do is they build scalable businesses that requires a lot of work upfront to develop, but once it launches, it continues to generate you an income. So this is what you want to be thinking about. How can I make something work in the long term rather than mowing lawns for a few dollars an hour, and you're never ever gonna get rich like that. And number two, the second scenario is that you are really, really, really good at what you do. Unless, when I say this, it refers to like the pro basketballers, the pro baseball players, the CEOs of the world. Someone who's really, really good at what they do, and when they trade their time for money, they get paid astronomical amounts because they're so good at what they do, right? So yeah, that's the second scenario. If you're good, if you're really, really good at what you do, you should pursue it, right? But if you're gonna be average or above average at what you do, chances are this is not ever going to make you rich and retire young. And why this video actually needs to exist right now is that because I see online there not many people talk about this, especially to teenagers, and it's usually after you graduate from school, from college, that you look for videos like this, right, on how to treat money, how to learn about money. But the fact is, you should be learning about money from a very, very young age. And the reason for this is because our school system and our parents that grew up under the same school system teaches us how to get good grades, get a scholarship, get a good job, work from 9 to 5 for 40 years until you're 60 and retire rich. But I don't know about you, but I don't want to get rich when I'm 60. And because at that time I won't have the energy, I won't have the time to enjoy life as well, because people right now, they live up to 70 to 80 years old, and your golden age is actually between 20 to 40 years old, when you still have the energy and you have the time to go out and enjoy life and live the life you want. And really, I blame our school system for this, okay? And your parents might tell you the same thing, get good grades, get a scholarship, get a good job. And I don't think that's the right way to teach teenagers right now, because you've seen how much crap your parents had to go through. You've seen how a disaster like COVID-19, how this pandemic has wreaked havoc across the world, across the economy. So many people are losing jobs and everything. So your parents have the best interest for you, because they love you, obviously, that they want you to get a good job and everything because it's safe for you. But the thing is, no jobs are safe right now. There's AI coming up to replace even pilots, even lawyers and stuff like that. And you don't want to go into a place where you're competing against when you're competing against a computer. You need to be good at what only a human can do, like creativity, creating businesses, running businesses, or creating video content like this. Because computers, AI, for the foreseeable future at least, AI is not going to be replacing YouTubers anytime soon. And so for this video, I want you to think really, really hard and look at your parents, look at their life, look at what they're teaching you. Is their life the life that you want for yourself? If the answer to this question is yes, you can stop watching this video right now, because I don't think I'll be able to help you, because our parents, the reason why they don't teach us about money is because they don't know about money themselves, and that's a very, very dangerous source of knowledge to learn from. And if you're happy with a full-time job, working from 9 to 5 until you're 60, you can stop watching this video right now. But if you really want to make a change, then I suggest you finish watching this video, okay? So another big lesson that I want to share with you in this video is that you want to start valuing your time more than money. That is the biggest lesson that I want to share with you. Because once you make this shift in the way you think, you open up your mind in ways you can never imagine. Like, for example, some of the effects that I can see from people who practice this kind of mindset is, number one, you look at the long term. Rather than working every month and get paid every month like a full-time salary man or woman, you will look things in a longer time horizon. You will look at things in a longer time horizon. For example, you might want to create a book, write a book, or a YouTube channel, or start a business that can continue to generate income for you even 10 years after you've started the business. And that's what you want, right? And number two, you'll be more willing to put up the work up front to get what you want in the near future. Like, if you wanted to start a business, you want to earn $1 million, you start a business, but you have to know that it doesn't pay off right away. It's not like a full-time job, right? You work for a full-time job, you work for 1 month, you get paid at the end of the month. But for a business, it's different. You build it up like an asset that gives you income over time in the future, right? So that's how you want to think about money. And another, with this shift in mindset, you will also start looking at money very, very differently. You will start looking at money as a derivative of time. And what I mean by this is that if you compare time and money, right now you might think that money is more valuable, but central banks all around the world can print as much money as they want, and there are trillions and trillions of dollars floating around in the economy. So there's no lack of money. But what you really lack as a human is time, because we all die at one point. You know, this is completely finite, and you only have a set 20 to 30 years, you know, your golden age, to really enjoy life, right? So you will start thinking about, you know, instead of, you know, for example, if iPhone 12 launches and you want to buy it, right? Previously, you will start looking at it and say, okay, it's $600, pretty affordable, but I'm gonna have to work mow 100 lawns for it, and that's gonna take maybe 200 hours or so. But once you change your money mindset, you will look at the phone and say, okay, $600. So that phone costs $600, and if I want to buy it, I'll have to spend 200 hours of my time to get that phone. And then you think whether it's worth it for you or not, right? So you start looking at money as a derivative of time, because you are using time to create and earn that money, right? But you're not thinking about dollars anymore, you're thinking about the hours that you have to put in. And that will help you make a lot of smarter and better decisions with how you spend your time. And of course, lastly, at the end of the day, you will become smarter when it comes to money. So this video, you know, is meant to help you understand how we should be looking at money, because how most people look at money, it's really toxic. It's about, you know, oh, I can buy this, I can go party here, I can go there, I can travel this, I can travel do that. But actually, no, money is a way, it's just a way to buy your freedom so that you don't have to spend time earning money. And that's the biggest mindset change that has happened to me, that I've gone through in the past, and it has really helped me succeed as a person in my career and in my life as well, because I know what's important now. Time with my family versus earning a few $100s for that few hours, you know, and it's usually not worth giving up, like putting in that much work just to get something material that you want, right? And you won't even get a lot of happiness out of it. You get happy for a moment, but you know, after a month passes, whatever you buy is not gonna make you very happy anymore. So guys, that's it for this video, and this is actually part 1 of five videos, because in the next few videos I'll be showing you how you can the types of businesses that you can start as a teenager, and how you can do it, how to plan everything out, and I'll be covering this in the next 4 videos. So if you like what you've seen in this video, please give me a like, and hit the subscribe button, because I'll be posting a lot more content like this, because I really want to help struggling teenagers like yourself achieve your financial goals and your life goals, right? And in the next video, just a quick preview, I'll be telling you a story on how I started a $1 million online business with just $50 in my bank account, and I will show you how you can do it too. And the reason why I'm putting this out there is because a lot of people think that starting a business is really expensive. You have to pay for this ABCD yada stuff just to get started with a business. But I've started a business with $50, and because I can, you can too, right? So yeah, if you have, in the meantime, you know, before I publish this, the next few videos, if you have any questions for me, please leave a comment down below. And for the last time, if you like this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.